Hey everybody, this is Lena from Just a Little Bit Country. How's everybody doing today? How was your Thanksgiving? Mine was okay. Still got turkey and ham out the yin yang. Probably will be for a while. I'll get tired of that after a while. We will get tired of that after a while, I bet you. Let's see, let's do, how about the letter L and get it out of the way. L is B. No, L, 3743, number 12. They are white. These. Nope, that's 16. That's I. Okay. L is 12. Okay. L is not white. L is like a light purple. Ooh, I'm gonna go with light purple then and get these L's out of the way. Pretty color. I like purple. Without it any color purple. And do these ones on the bottom and then we'll go up to the top and get them because there's not very many. Technically, let's just pull this bad boy off for now. Get him out of my way because he's hindering my progress. He's making me upset. I need some glue on my stick. Let's see. We have an L there. We have an L there. Finally ordered some resin, so next week I can start making my Christmas paper towel holders. I have 8 more of those to do and finish. No, excuse me, I have 10 overall I have to do, so I have 1 that I'm working on. So got those to do, and then I got to make another tea light candle holder cat, and I have to make 2 tea light candle holder dragons. Yeah, and then I'm working on some wine glass holders. I got to finish pouring the last layer in both of those. And if I have time, I want to pour a dragon. And hopefully I'll be able to do all that. And I got a few more keychains to pour. And those will be Christmas gifts. But the biggest thing out of all of those that I'm pouring is those paper towel holders. So I have to get all that done. It's because I'm making one for Alieska, Alana, Patsy, Gina, Bobby Joe, and Rebecca. That's 6. Probably myself. 1 for Ariana's bathroom. And then I might make just 2 more for to sell or whatever. I might find somebody to give them to. You never know. But so I'm making 10 of those bad boys at Christmas time. So got that to do. I had to order that resin from Amazon because buying it in the little small bottles that you can get from Temu or Hobby Lobby or Walmart or whatnot just ain't enough resin for what I need. And then next year I'm going to do a tabletop that's going to be in memory of my mother. And I'm going to put a few of her favorite things down in it. So I thought with it that I might put, yes, I'll put some flowers because she loved her flowers. But I'd also take a puzzle piece, a little puzzle, couple pieces together, Mod Podge it and put it down in it, because you got to seal it with something. So I'd Mod Podge it and put that down in it. And then I'd like to do a word search down in it, lighthouse down in it, maybe one of her figurine thingies that she always had, maybe a letter from Mama that she'd written, a picture of Mama for sure down in it. Anyway, I'm going to do all that, and I'm going to make a table out of it, and it'll be here in my house. And then a friend of mine wants me to do, depending on how mine turns out, she wants me to do a table for her Mama, and I will. So we'll see how all that works out between now and then. I want to do a chess set. I don't think I'll have time to get the chess set done for Christmas for my husband, but I would sure like to do a chess set for my husband. So we shall see. I might do the one dragon for my son and do a chess set for my husband. Because I have the thing to do a chess set. I also have the thing to do a tic-tac-toe board as well. If I have enough resin after doing these 10 paper towel holders, I might go ahead and pour him the checkerboard, not the checkerboard, the chessboard, because him and my daughter like to both play, so I think that would be pretty neat. And I might actually, I have this table out here in the outside world out here. I was really thinking that it might be something I could sand down and actually pour the chess set, and then put the chess set down on the table and pour a layer over top of all that, so the chess set would be built into the table. I think that might be a plan, you know. I saw somebody do a Scrabble board that way, so I thought, well, you know, that'd be something different, and that table would actually, you know, stay in the house. It would be something they could sit next to and play their game, and the chessboard wouldn't run away. Now, the chess pieces, of course, you'd have to, you know, keep up in something to be able to play so they wouldn't get destroyed. But the table itself, with the chessboard on it, would be right there. It would be stationary. So that's a thought that's in my head. Of course, you could do that with a tic-tac-toe board or a Monopoly board or just about anything. That's just some thoughts running through my head. And then I also want to get me some big river rocks, and I'm going to do Mandela paintings on them. And I want to use the glow-in-the-dark paint, and I'm going to use that around my flower bed out there and around my sidewalk and this flower bed right out here. So, yeah. Of course, I get to start my seeds for, I got some flowers starting seeds, and I'm going to do that pretty soon, starting in the springtime. Don't want to put anything out till like the beginning of April. End of March, beginning of April. That way you make sure here in the state of Arkansas that you've missed that last frost. See, if I had a greenhouse, I could go ahead and start some things, and we'd do good. We shall see how that goes, right? One thing at a time, Lena. Don't get all crazy. You won't know what you're doing. You won't know what you're doing, Lena, if you get all going crazy with it. And then it's finding people that can help you. So you want to do things that, you know, you don't really need somebody to give up and do. Because that honey-do list, this is my 4th time being married, so I know that the honey-do list sometimes doesn't happen. Because they kind of look at you like, man, you want to have to do that? I used to do the honey-do list on my own, because it's hard to get a man to do what you want him to do sometimes. I mean, not like when you want it done. 3 or 4 years later, they might go, hey, did you want, well, you know, I did, but you didn't do it, and so therefore it didn't get done, did it? I wanted you to do it. I figured out how to do it myself so I didn't have to bug you about it anymore. But, you know, if I ask somebody to do something, apparently I want it done right now, not next week, not next summer, not next lifetime. I want it done now. That becomes a pain in my butt when that happens. I just want you to do what I want you to do, and I want you to do it, darn. We do need to get a fence put up. I called one company that came out and gave me for a chain link. For the one that my kid put up, my kid and my husband put up temporarily when we first moved in. That area itself, they would charge me $1,500 for a chain link fence. If I go out to the side, all the way out to the other fence line over there, it'd be $2,500. So I called for a second opinion because I thought that sounded high. Well, don't call those. That chain link fence must be going to be wrapped in gold. Because for the area that the lady said $1,500 for, they told me $2,500. And to go all the way out to the fence line where she said $2,500, they said $5,000. I was like, are you trimming it in gold? So, I'll have to have some money in the bank and just get that area done with the chain link fence, so I feel more easier about putting my dogs out, because, you know, they did have a tendency of getting off the porch and getting out the fence and wanting to run, and I don't want them to run. I don't want to find my dog dead on the road, or somebody shot it because it went up in their cow pasture or whatnot. That's why I got to have a fence. And then eventually my whole entire yard will have a fence all the way around it somewhere, because, you know, like I said before, I don't really like people. Gotta have a fence up. That's just me. We wanted to get some chickens because we got a chicken house down there, but I don't know when that would happen and if it's going to happen or what we're going to do about all that. And then, of course, this yard has a leach field in it, which means that's our septic system. So 10 foot behind my house, out to that last ridge out there, all the way across the yard, I'm assuming, unless I can get some kind of, I need to get some kind of a surveyor to come out here and tell me exactly where it's at, because I would like to have a garden, and I'd like to be able to plant some trees, but I don't want to, you know, mess up a septic line either, because that would suck. You know? I mean, that would really suck. So, I mean, I had to call my realtor and ask what kind of septic system it was on, and that's what he told me, and kind of gave me the whereabouts of where it would be. But I really want to know how far apart it stretches and all that, because I want to plant some trees, fruit trees and stuff. I'm thinking it'd be best if I plant my fruit trees closer up here to the house, because I can't really get around too damn well to go tend to anything. But I am considering going ahead and having this second knee surgery in my right knee, which was technically, according to my doctors, the worst knee anyway. So I'm really considering going ahead and getting it done. So we shall see how that turns out. I'm not sure when I'm wanting to do it, but I'm considering it. Considering just going ahead and sucking it up, Buttercup, and doing it. Yeah. I mean, I ain't going to run no marathon on it, but maybe I could get up and get around without being worried that I'm going to fall on my head, right? Because I am a fall risk at this point, so. And yes, I have failed. I missed my seat on my wheelchair one day in the other house, and my hip struck the foot pedal on that wheelchair. Tore my ass and didn't know it. Sure did. Anyway, that hurt, let me tell you. Had to call my daughter-in-law up because I couldn't get my husband on the phone. And as soon as he showed up at her house, she said, Mama's fell. So him and Ricky come to the house and had to get me out of the floor, and it took both of them to do it. When I fell, boy, that hurt too, and I knew I was falling. It scared me. I had to pretty much scoot on my tailbone from the kitchen all the way down the hallway to the bedroom, because I thought, I can get a hold of the bed and I can pull myself up. Well, let me tell you, I had that surgery on this knee. I can't put no pressure on this knee. I tried to, and it was excruciatingly painful. So I thought, fine, I'll just put it on the other knee. Well, I just couldn't, so I was just sitting in the floor until somebody could come help me. So it's like, wonderful. I'm just down. It's very irritating. And then I was mad at myself for being so overweight that, I can't get up off the damn floor. Anyway. And they put you on medication that makes you get fat. I hate to tell you folks that. The pharmacy company, they knows how they're going to kill us. They're going to give you medicine to fight this disease and give you medicine to fight this other disease, and then the medicines cause problems too, and medicines swell you up, make you fatter than shit, and you can't lose the weight, and it's just a big cycle, and that's how the pharmaceutical companies want it. So I try my damnedest not to have to take every little thing they tell me to take. Just like, oh, you're going to take your COVID shot? Fuck no, I ain't going to take no COVID shot. Nobody knows what's in that shit. I ain't doing it. Ain't done it yet. And yes, I did get COVID, and I went in the hospital for a week. And no, I didn't take a shot. And yes, I got COVID this time, and I was sick for 4 days. And no, I didn't take a shot. I'm not going to take a shot. I'm just not going to take a shot. You don't know what's in that shot. That shit could be giving you something to kill you. I know my mother got the first shot, and then it was like, you won't have to get another shot. Then 6 months later, it was like, oh, you got to take this booster shot. Oh, you got to take this other booster shot. We have another booster shot we want to take, Miss Simmons. I'm like, Mama, I wouldn't be taking all that shit. You don't know what the hell it's going to do to you. By the way, my mother passed away in March of this year. Anyway, so it's kind of like, you don't really know what that shit's going to do for you, or do to you. And I know some people had to take it because, where they worked at, they had to take it. My ex-husband was told he had to take it because he worked in a pharmacy inside a hospital. Well, they fired him because he would not take that COVID shot, But, he'd been military, too, for 24 years. And think about all those shots those military men and women have to take when they go overseas. The anthrax shot, this shot, that shot. God only knows what that's going to cause in the long run. So, when he had was able to say, no, I don't want the shot. In the military, you couldn't say no, you'd get kicked out of the Army. So, when he was able to say, no, I'm not taking the shot, okay, well, you don't have to take it, but you can't work here. So, he's working in a grocery store now. And my current husband, he has veteran's disability, and they told him if he didn't take the shot, he'd lose his veteran's disability, so he had to take the stupid shot. My brother's a truck driver, and he had to take the stupid shot. But I just think it causes more problems than it's worth, and I'm not going to take something where we don't really know what the hell's in it. Ain't happening. While my body's still mine, and I have the right to tell anybody what the hell it goes into it, then, that's my prerogative. If I ever get to the point where I can't tell somebody what I want done, well, then I guess maybe they can do whatever they want to do. But till that happens, it's my body. I'll decide what goes in it and what don't. I used to watch my dad count out my dad was diabetic, plus he had cancer from Agent Orange, and then he had high blood pressure and this, that, and the other, and he'd had 2 heart attacks that I know of, and, you'd go over to his house, and he'd have 13, 14 bottles of pills out there that he'd have to take maybe 20 pills at breakfast, and 20 pills at lunch, and 20 pills at supper time, and probably pills in between. And I used to tell him, I said, that right there is what's killing you. Because you're taking that pill to take care of this problem, okay? So it takes care of this problem, but it causes you another problem, and then you have to take another pill to take care of that problem. It's just a vengeful cycle. I think I got all the L's while I was talking about everything I was talking about. I did. Alright, no more L's. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Tell me what you think about COVID shots and different things that they push at you for taking meds, and if you've ever had a total knee replacement surgery done and stuff like that. Talk to me, folks, and show me what you're working on as well in the 5 diamond painting world. Anyway, I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.